Camera, we played 3 games. In those 3 games, we gained 9 points. We won all 3 of those matches. 3-1 was the scoreline between Sunderland and Ipswich. We won 2-0 against Swansea City, and we won 1-0 against Huddersfield. So what that means for the table, West Bromwich Albion, they are 8 points behind us now. We are 8 points clear on top of the table with 35 points. We're still the only side to have only conceded beneath double figures. So we've only conceded 6 goals, whereas every side have conceded a double figure amount of goals. So that's 10 onwards. Luke O'Nien has penned his future down for another 2 seasons. We've given him the same amount of money, 13k per week, and he signed a 2-year extension like I just mentioned. He's been really good at the back for us, the most consistent performer next to Dan Neil. And speaking of Dan Neil, he's got the most contributions in the side for goal involvement. So he's got 4 goals and 4 assists, and he's the top goal scorer, well, joint top goal scorer with Ushish. In terms of bar, he's played well off camera as well. He's actually picking up his form a bit. Hopefully he can actually go leaps and bounds in this episode, because we are going to need him. Watford, they're going to be using a 4-3-3 formation. In their last 5 games, they've only won 2, drawn 2 and lost 1. So they're not as consistent as us. In terms of the attacking players, their key attacking players is Healy, their striker, and Lauza, their midfielder. Because Luke O'Nien got sent off in the last game, he's not going to be available for this encounter. So we're going to have Triantis and Ballard in the back 4 together. Hopefully we can get a consistent performance out of those 2. We're probably going to have to go with I would say we're going to go with Matete on the bench. I'm not too sure if Aqua is capable of playing in this system. He's 0-0 currently. Nil gets challenged by Lauza. Ely plays it to his right. Tom Ince is being trapped by Sirkin. Come on, do better than that. Lauza with the shot. Patterson makes a save. Ngakia puts the ball into the box. Come on. Someone get on the end of that. It's Patrick Roberts. He gets to it first. Well done. Shield the ball. Who's this? Matete. Bestow, you've got pace. You've got pace at least. This should be a goal scoring opportunity here. Bestow right in front of goal. Doesn't put it away. Come on, Clark. Rebound. And Ngakia does really well. Puts his head on the line. Matete. Tried to play it to the right hand side to Bar. Ince. He gets in behind. 39 minutes on the clock. It's still 0-0. Watford are trying to pose a threat on a counter-attack. Come on. Lauza. Swivels. Oh, Healy in front of goal. Patterson again. In sure hands, the ball's in. Come on. Matete, what are you doing? Matete, what are you doing? These guys, they run out of energy really fast, and their technical ability just becomes really sloppy after they lose a lot of their energy. But ball played over the top, go on Patrick Roberts. Roberts, get it under control. Oh, you had one task, didn't get over the head of that defender. Let's try to win the ball back faster than this. Jamal Lewis with the shot. Oh no, we've been spun. We've been spun in the box. What a challenge there by Triantis. What a challenge. Shirkin. There we go. Clark. Neil. Come on, we should be finding Clark now. Clark is in behind on the left-hand side. Come on, get bodies in the box. Get bodies in the box. We need someone there for the cutback. No one's there for the cutback. Go and take the shot, Bestow. Takes it down on his knee and then decides to stand still. I'm done with him. I'm done with him. As soon as we get a striker, we're planning to sell this guy. Okay. Oh, what a ball by Ballard. Bellingham. Go on. We're going to crash through the centre. Mayenda in front of goal. Mayenda. Oh my God. Mayenda he's terrible. He is terrible. There's a lot of contracts that need ripping up. Come on, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Patrick Roberts. Float this one in. Cleared out. No, it's not. Clark gets a head on it. It's not directed goalwards. That is not the philosophy that we're trying to get across to the squad. We will take the point. It is against a side who are they're a good side. But yeah, there was a lot of opportunities to take the lead and we wasted them. The XG in this game was 1 to Watford's 1.6, so we didn't play too badly. There have been games where we got below a 1 and still managed to win. but it's just the fact that Mayenda missed a good goal scoring opportunity and we heavily relied on Patterson, hence why he was man of the match. We lack leadership out there. We need to be pushing ourselves even more in the final third. The midfield, we just seemed to get overrun once it got past the 40th minute because everybody was tired. But there certainly needs to be several changes made to the personnel in the squad because there's just a lot of awful players that we have to field on the pitch. Fantastic news, Rusin is now back into the fold. We were so close to tearing up some contracts just out of frustration, but now that I know Rusin's back, we can sit tight, hang tight, and just hope that he makes a speedy recovery and gets back to the form that he was in just before he left. But yeah, as you guys can see, we sold Corey Evans for about 390k, 1.2 million's coming our way for the Pritchard deal, and we've also sold Taylor for 170k, not 1.7 million. I wish. Like I said, our budget is looking a bit peak, and the budget is at 6 million currently. I don't think we're gonna get too many signings in January. Probably a few loan deals and maybe one permanent deal, which will most likely be a striker. Okay, so we're going to be playing up against a 4-2-1-3 formation. We're playing against Hull City. We're going to be away from home. I see a few faces that are quite familiar. Connolly is actually a lethal striker on this day. Tufan and Seri, they're the key players highlighted in the midfield. In terms of the last 5 games for Hull City, they managed to only bag 9 points out of 15. They got 3 draws and 2 wins. We're giving Semedo a chance. I'm tired of Burstow. What's the worst that can happen with Semedo? Back and hold him down a bit. Christie. Well done, Sirkin. Doesn't do much but gives away an advantage. Seri on the edge of the box. Twine takes a shot. Oh, well done, Patterson. He tips out for a corner kick again. He's going to be put to work in another game. Ball gets played into the box. Why has he gotten a free header? Tufan has just headed it wide on the left-hand post. First touch, man. It's important. It's important you get the ball out of your feet. Well done, Hume. Go on, put a foot in. He's not done enough there. Twine has completely outpaced him, outwitted him. And a nice ball gets played into the centre. Connolly, it's just wide. Sometimes we end up overplaying it. Well done, Bennett. Does well to turn his man. Ball played in the gap into Hume. Roberts, first time shot from Neil. Dan Neil continues his goal scoring ways. That's his 5th goal in all competitions for Sunderland. No, what are you doing? Tufan with the left foot strike. Get that out, get that out. Well done. Oh, Matete's just giving the ball up to Twine. Patterson makes a save yet again. Okay, second half is underway, and yeah, the first half hasn't really gone to plan in terms of the performance, but scoreline wise, we are in a good position. We can't get complacent because we aren't the side that's in control right now. We're not pulling the strings at the minute. Jack Clark plays it into O'Nien. Gonna drill it hard and low into Hume. Hume trying to get up the line. Hume gets down the line, puts the ball into the centre. What was that from Semedo? What these strikers, man. They're doing my head in. They're doing my head in up front. Oh, 1-2 between Hume and Matete. Got Bennett on the ball. Bennett. Nope, we're going to try drill it low into Nil. Nil into Semedo. Semedo in front of goal. Doesn't put it away. He doesn't put it away. So Clark puts the ball into the box. Go on, 09, get ahead to that. It's not on target. Twine. Oh, Hume's allowed him. Goal side. Why? Tufan cuts it back. Delap. What a save again. Patterson. Oh, at least he almost butchered the clearance. Well, he did butcher the clearance. We still get a goal kick, though. Not sharp enough at all. Everyone's just tired. 6 minutes to go. We need to hold out now. We can't go and double the lead. I don't believe we can. We need to figure out a way to hold on to it. What a save again. Patterson is being congratulated by the captain and the backline because without him, we wouldn't be anywhere near the playoffs zone, let alone being on top of the table at this point. Look at that. Gets a nice strong hand to that. Seri. Delap just gets a free chest control in near our box, not inside our box. He just gets a free chest control in their final third. And nobody's attacking the ball. Yeah, that's probably what I'm asking Semedo. Why is no one attacking that ball? But yeah, we'll take the 1-0 victory. I'm still frustrated with the performance, as you can probably tell by my tone. Yeah, the passes are just not clicking. I don't know what it is. Our passes were fine going into this episode. And again, we have to rely on our goalkeeper to put in a man of the match performance. But this time around, we've got a victory, which is even more positive compared to the last result. It's time to try and boost the morale within the squad because right now the atmosphere is not looking good. It's looking a bit dry right now. Let's talk new additions to the youth academy. So you guys will notice that we've got a new player called Harrison Dale. He can currently be deployed as a central forward and a striker. His potential is between 80 to 94. He's currently on a 61 overall rating. We are training him up as a pressing forward right now to work on his defensive work rate. And another player that we can't wait to start using as well, Ethan Barnard, however you want to pronounce it. 81 to 94 is his potential. His overall was 53 when we signed him. He's gone up to 56. As you guys can see, we are still working on his defensive work rate. So just like Dell, we are working on defensive work rates. And as you guys can see, there's a few guys that probably do need that sort of attention in that department, because we do need players supporting each other, because this is a system where you need to work as a team, work as a unit, because it does use up a lot of energy. So we've also got a dilemma going on between the two strikers. Now Rusin's back from his broken toe, but Stowe feels he needs to take it upon himself to message me and inbox us about the future selection. We are going to stick with Bestow for this next game. However, going forward, Rusin's going to jump back into his number 9 position. This is a sign of good things to come. So Saville with the bit of trickery there in the centre. Well done, Clark, with the interception. Bellingham, Ushish, go on, slip in. Bestow in front of goal, takes the shot. There's a save from the goalkeeper. Go on, but try to turn it, give it to Bestow. Ushish finds Bellingham at the near post. Another save, forced out of the goalkeeper. Need to make one of these opportunities count. The earlier we score, the better. So we're currently 9 points ahead of the side that's currently sitting second place, and that's Leeds United at the minute. Looking like a real strong candidate for automatic promotion. Switch to the left-hand side, going Elise. Get under control. Out of your feet. Bellingham. 1-2 between him and Clark. Bellingham bursts into the box, cuts it back. Ushish is there. Right foot strike. There's a hand to it, but it still creeps in. It's 1-0 to Sunderland. It's a perfect start. Look at that. Ushish side foots it right at the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, he's got butterfingers, because that should have been kept out. Denore. Ball played to the back post. Get it out. Done, Patterson. By far our MVP of this episode. Oh my god. Oh my god. What has gone on there? Go on, put him off. What a save again, Patterson. Almost at the end of the first half. Well done, Bart. Finds Bestow in the gap. Ball cut back. Joe Bellingham. Right foot strike. Oh, was aiming for the top right corner. Was so close. Hits the side netting. It is really frustrating trying to play through the middle. Like, these players, they don't want to work for each other. They don't want to make the extra runs. And when we lose the ball, no one's pressing. No one's tracking back in time. It's a real chore for the defenders as well. Look at that. Easy ball into the gap. Relying on Patterson as our last line of defence. Here goes Clark. Come on. Good ball control by Clark. Go on. Set the standard, Clark. Left foot strike. Clark does it all. At the start of the second half, this is what we needed. Good response to the halftime team talk, because best believe it wasn't positive. We are now 2-0 up. Maybe Jack Clark has woken up now, because he's not been influential in the final third at all since the start of this rebuild. He has scored a few goals here and there, contributed to build-up play, but when it comes to overall, we did pinpoint him as a player that was head and shoulders above the rest, and he's not really performed that way. Feels like he's at the same level as maybe, let's say, Dan Neil, maybe Bar's overall 60, 69. 09. Diagonal ball into Bar, who heads it down. Hume. 1-0, turns, does it well. Dan Neil. Referee, come on, that is just malicious. That is malicious play at the highest degree, at the highest order. George Saville in the book. Look at this. Daniel accelerates into space and he just decides to wipe him out. Honeyman can turn after receiving the pass. He's going to play it to his right. It's a good pass into Norton Cuffy. Come on, stop him, Trantis. Trantis, get a block in. Well done, son. Well done, lad. Let's get ahead on that, but he doesn't do so. But Patterson again can clutch the ball after making a save. Going to throw this out, but Stowe, get under control. Go on, son, make an overlap and run. Overlap, overlap, overlap. Go on, Hume. Lays off into Bart. Go on, Bestow. Hume. Bar in the middle, in the gap. Got Neil. He's going to lose the ball. He's going to lose the ball. Can't find Elise at all. Denore. Longman. Plays it in the gap. What more? Takes the shot as the deflector of Luke O'Nien. It's going to be a really cagey last 9 minutes. Not a cagey last 9 minutes. A nerve-wracking last 9 minutes. Took a huge deflection. It's really unfortunate. We've been waiting to make all of these substitutions. These players were getting leggy for that last attack. Hudgens. Gives it to Matete. Clark. Elise. Go and cut that back. Clark is there. Left foot strike. Clark. Fires out the keeper. I'm going to try it. Cross this one in with the inside of his boot. Good ball into the box. Rusin with the header. So another save pulled off. Rusin, first contribution back from his injury. Almost gets a goal. Ball crossed in. Again, Rusin on the end of that. Come on. Oh, O'Nien. Keep firing it. Keep firing it, Bennett. Oh, my God. Why did Bennett even take a touch in the first place? He should have hit that first time. But we've won 2-1 against the likes of Millwall. That's another set of 3 points. So that makes that 7 points out of a possible 9. It's not a terrible record in this episode so far. We've got the last game coming up against Leicester City. I'm sure that that's going to be one of our toughest battles in the championship. But yeah, Rusin was mighty close to making it 3-1. I would have jumped out of this seat if he actually hit the back of the net with his first contribution back. So he really appreciated us picking him in that last game. I'm really happy that he's available again. Already he was ready to score a goal. Just a couple of seconds on the pitch, he was ready to get his head on the end of a cross and hit the back of the net. That's something that we've been missing for the last month or two. So by the end of the episode, we could potentially be 11 points clear at the top of the table. We have a game in hand to Norwich and Leeds United, who are currently on 34 points each. And we're 8 points ahead of them. We're playing against a side who are now sitting in the 6th place position. Watford was at the start of the episode, now it's Leicester City. And the thing is, they still have Premier League quality players. They're using a 4-3-3 formation. They use wing play just like us. I feel like this is going to be a real back and forth. If anything, they're going to be able to overrun us because, like I said, on paper, they do have the better personnel. In their last 5 games, they've drawn 1, lost 1, and won 3. So their record is actually quite good going into this one. Despite having a positive record, their last result was a defeat. So their confidence can be shot going into this game. Yeah, we're going to have Rusin back at the starting 11. Ushish, he's really tired, so he's not going to be on the bench. I can't wait to get this one underway. I just hope that we can prove everybody wrong, get the 3 points against the side that's clearly the favourite out of the two. To James Justin. Mavadidi on the ball. Well done, Hume. Dispossesses the winger. Can run up the right hand side. Let's go. Let's get Rusin in behind. No. Forget that. Rusin comes short. No, he's not going to come short. Equa. Switch that plate. There we go. Sherkin. Flicks it on. There's Clark. Clark is in behind. Down this right hand side. Clark cuts in on his right foot. Gets the shot off. Oh, he's not even hit the back of the net. I thought that was going to hit the bottom left corner. Just goes past the right hand post. Got O'Nien. Going to play the diagonal pass. I think that was forced. Probably wasn't needed, but doesn't win the aerial duel between him and Justin. Mavadidi. Ndidi. Well done, Patrick Roberts. Roberts tries to slip in Rusin. No luck there. Interception from Clark. Rusin. Searching. Sirkin. Gets past Doyle. Here's Roberts in the centre. Doyle recovers quite well for Leicester City. Hermansen drills it hard and low into Pratt. It's Vardy now. Vardy can turn. Mavadidi. 21 minutes on the clock. Is still 0-0. It's a real back and forth at the minute. The tempo's not slowed down. Come on, do better than that, Ballard. Check in. Think that over the top. Go on, Clark. Doesn't get to the ball before Doyle. It's just a disappointment. Switch to Nine. Try to stop the ball in the gap. Well done on Nine. Nine cuts across and puts the foot in just before the shot can be directed at the goalkeeper. Let's go. Let's go. Let's hit them on a break. Patrick Roberts in the gap. Patrick Roberts through on goal. Put it into the back of the net. Hermansen pulls off a save. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to start smashing at home now. I keep trying to place it. These guys just don't have enough power behind their finesse shots. Oh, Shirkin. Roberts on the edge of the box. There we go. Ekwa. Referee. Come on, man. Come on. It doesn't need to get any more blatant than that. It doesn't need to get any more blatant than what we've just seen there. What are you going to get? Only a yellow card. The technical ability in the championship is just completely limited on this game, which isn't realistic. I've seen good free kicks taken in the championship. We're not about to see one right now. Clark gets it up and over, barely even doing much. A good ball across the field. Hume. Bart back into Hume. Early cross goes in. Doyle deals with it. It's still in a danger for Leicester City. Come on. Let's take advantage over this. Hume. Go on, cut this back. Patrick Roberts. Roberts. Oh, fine. Rusin. Oh, we get Rusin on the ball. Rusin, flick that over the goalkeeper. He had good reactions to react to that in the end, but his reactions weren't fast enough. What a challenge by Pembele. 9 minutes to go. Still 0-0 at the Stadium of Light. Diagonal ball played into Bennett. Go and get under control. Rusin in the gap. Patrick Roberts, left foot strike. Hermansen again. Pulls off a simple save. Shot directed right at him. Okay, 1 minute added on. Come on, Pembele, get a foot on that. Nope. Pryor is going to try to cut that back. Finds Vardy maybe. Oh, we made a mess of that. We almost conceded a last-minute goal. We'll take the draw after seeing that. We had a few chances in the first half. Hermansen did pull off some good saves, but there were some under-hit shots. Patrick Roberts missing, I think, maybe our best opportunity. It is a real culture shock. Like I said in the first episode, the technical ability is holding us back a lot in the final third. And the thing is, Leicester City, they were obviously the better side going into this game, and we still managed to actually give them a goal, keep it a 50-50 kind of game. As you guys can see, our XG is just a bit higher than theirs, which means, like I said, it was 50-50. They were in control of possession a lot of the time, but we had more shots at goal, on goal, and they actually were on target. I think they didn't have any shots on target at all. So it looks like Ushish is unsettled at this current moment in time. It makes no sense. He's been playing a lot of games. Dak can complain about game times because he's terrible. He's not going to get any game time anytime soon. So the thing is, Patrick Roberts has started the most as a number 10, and he's not too far away, Ushish. So I'm not too sure where this unsettled mentality is coming from. I don't know what we need to do to try and keep him happy. Probably give him more starts over Patrick Roberts, but that should only come due to good performances, not because you're complaining and throwing your toys out of the pram. In terms of Ushish's goal involvements, he's got 5 goals and 2 assists, whereas Patrick Roberts has 3 goals and 3 assists. So that's 6 goal involvements to 7. They're not too far apart. In terms of their average rating, they're kind of neck and neck as well. This guy's just being unreasonable. At the end of this episode, we have 43 points on the table, so we don't exactly finish with 11 points clear, but we are currently 9 points clear. That's good enough for us at the minute. The transfer shortlist is currently growing at this current moment in time. We are searching far and wide for the next players to bring in January, so don't worry. Even though we haven't spoken about targets, best believe there is a lot of scouting going on in the background, and we're just waiting for the right time to announce the person that we're going to go in for, because I'm still not sure which number 9 is going to be the priority. So I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for the channel so far, especially those who are tuning in to every single video that I drop. I really appreciate the support. Like I say in every video, keep leaving your suggestions in the comment section below. I'm always reading, and I always find time to reply. I don't reply right away, but I always find time to respond to you guys. I would also need you guys to do 3 things: like, sub, and also comment. I already said the comment bit by leaving the feedback, but like and sub if you are new. Also hit the notification bell. That's the 3rd thing. That's the 3rd new thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. We are going to be trying to drop back-to-back videos on a daily basis. I'm not too sure what content is going to be. It feels like it's randomized. Sometimes it's player career mode, sometimes it's manager career mode. But something is going to be dropped nonetheless. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the 4th episode. Take care for now. Peace.